Hello and welcome to my reaction to the second episode of Kino no Tabi, The Beautiful World, or Kino's Journey. So I just watched episode 1 and I took a small break downloading some other version of the show because if you saw my reaction to episode 1, I was a bit bothered by the quality I had. Basically, to explain it, blurry and looks like an old VHS tape with fucking the way there's like you can see the line, ton of lines on the screen. But the two different versions I got, so now I have three different versions of episode 1. They all look the same. So unfortunately I can't fix that, which is a shame because I've seen shows from the 90s, 80s or 70s that don't look like shit like that. I guess it's because this show never get like the company never made a re-release with better quality or upscaling or Blu-ray or whatever you call it. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame because it looks pretty bad on my very big screen. I have a giant fucking TV, literally giant, like I don't know in inch, but over, I think it's like 130 centimeter, 130 centimeter. I mean, it's half my size, and yeah, obviously since it's so fucking big, yeah, it's not really meant to look at a show that haven't been really updated, But anyway, just talking about this quickly. Episode 1 was still very interesting, and at the same time presented so little. It was only episode 1, but I like that. Seems like the idea of this show is that Kino is gonna just see what's going on around her, but not interfere. At the end, she could have very well went back to the guy and said that his wife is actually listening to the song, and maybe they get back together, and it's a happy ending. But nope, just Kino went like, nope, who gives a shit? I'm just gonna continue on my journey. So I wonder if it's gonna be like every episode like that. She doesn't interfere, or if it was just this episode. But yeah. You saw my reaction to episode 1, I really liked it. Let's try episode 2. Alright. Episode 2 in 3, 2, 1. I'm looking at my anime list and the specials are pretty short. Some are 14 minutes. Yeah, alright. Anyway, it's for after this first season. I didn't mention it, but obviously I'm reacting in a chronological release order, airing order. Alright. Snow. I want to leave. Okay. I'm surprised. Is it Kino? Yeah. So I guess that says that she knows how to use a gun very well. Quite the accuracy. Surprised to find out that the voice for the bike is a guy. Sounds like an older woman. Okay. So she's actually gonna help someone. Surprising. Question is, are they gonna turn out to be bad guys? Is it a real disease or they look scary because obviously they haven't eaten in a while, but I still feel like they might be bad guys. There's a skull on the tent. Is the ring? Okay. Suspicion is decreasing. Mm. Surprised we're actually bringing that subject of whether or not she should interfere with what's going on. I was going to say I don't really get that saying. Okay, that's pretty cool. Mm. I'm still not sure about those guys. One hell of a shot. By all means, this could just simply be that she helps them and that's it, that's the episode, but I don't know. Still not figured out how this show is. Oh boy. I was going to say people, but probably not. But that was a very suspicious reaction. I don't know what culture those guys are supposed to be based on. Mongol, Ainu, making me think of that, but probably not. Something like that. That's fucking bright. Alright. Once again, man, it's so fucking bright. What's going on? Oh boy, here we go. Yeah. People. Well, we already have seen how good she is at quick draw, so they're fucked. And accuracy. I think she is the wolf, by all means. She's the one who was hunting the rabbits. Oh. Pretty apt name for a gun. Does she have a third gun? That's a bit overkill. That would really make you slow with so much steel on you. Is it a shooting knife? Oh, it's a gun knife. Ooh. She actually shot him in the head, okay. Okay, she's actually killing them. I'm surprised and interested. I did not think that this show would go this way. I was expecting like the classic badass of shooting the weapon out of their hand, you know. This is surprising. Very much so. Very surprised. Oh shit. Okay, it's a ghost. Well, I guess oh shit too for a ghost, but so basically, yeah, they started eating the people that they were transporting, and then there was no one left. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm still surprised. They were the rabbit, three-pilled, three guys, and she was the wolf. Yeah. Nothing. Good way to put it. Then, fuck, I don't know what to say. Crazy how different this is from episode 1. Well, different, maybe not that different, but episode 1 didn't make you think that this show would ever go that way. Firstly, because episode 1 made it seems like she would never actually interfere with anything, she would just be a passerby, just a traveler, and stick to that idea, but there she actually tried to help some people. Clearly, I saw the twist coming that they were actually bad guys, but what I didn't see coming, as I said, was that she would kill them. And clearly, it's not her first time, so weird, to say the least. One thing that I'm gonna say again, which would be my only real criticism of this show, is that it's not just the version I have. This show is not very good looking, especially that final part where suddenly the lighting was so exploding, like you could barely see anything, and the fight scene, that was probably the ugliest part. Yeah, it's not a very good looking show, which is fine. It doesn't kill me that it's not good looking, you know. I've seen worse show that I enjoyed, but yeah, it's still a bit of a shame. Hopefully the remake is much better. But other than that, yeah, I quite like this. I guess I wonder if when they were eating, if I could have paid attention to the inside and if they were clued that they were trafficking human. Um, but yeah, just a good episode, and I guess now it sets another tone, you know, like now people can die, Kino can kill. That definitely give a different level to this show that other show of the kind have, you know. Mushishi, Aya, and a lot of other usually are pretty peaceful for the most part. Like even if there's action, it's lighthearted action where no one dies, but she just fucking blasted them and stabbed them. Yeah, I'm still a bit shook by that. I guess she always, this episode I was going to mention, she seemed very cold, very, yeah, a bit emotionless, and I guess that would justify it if you often come to do stuff like that on your journey. Um, Makes sense. Anyway, if I liked episode 1, I loved episode 2, despite how I think it looked pretty shit at time. Yeah, really loved this episode. Now, there's no doubt I'm fully into this show. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, see you in the next one.